I just heard the news that Senator Ted Stevens, who was on trial, Senator Ted Stevens of Alaska, bridge to nowhere guy, earmark guy in the Congress for Alaska, sending lots of money up to Alaska, more than any other state, I believe. He got more earmarks. But he's curiously a Republican. I thought that Republicans were against wasteful spending, against earmarks. But Senator Ted Stevens had just been convicted of 7 counts of misreporting, or not failing to report gifts from his lobbyist buddies, his good old boy buddies in Alaska. And apparently they have a problem with the good old boys in Alaska and quite a bit of corruption. There's pictures of Ted Stevens going into the courtroom. That was a couple of days ago, or maybe a week or so ago. Now, I said that this was going to be rather interesting because Senator Ted Stevens, played a big gamble. He wanted to have the trial in a hurry. He hurried it up. He wanted it right away. You give me the evidence. We'll fight it out in court. He wanted to do it before the election. He wanted to do it. And so the government said, "Oh, you want it right away? Ooh, okay, we'll do it right away for you, Senator Ted. Right? We'll do it right during the election, Senator Ted." Now, I thought if the verdict comes down guilty, that is going to sink his campaign. It's going to hurt the Republicans nationally. And, it's even going to hurt that vice president and that vice president candidate, Republican, John McCain. And you can guess why, because Senator Ted is from Alaska. And so is the vice presidential nominee. And here is what you will find. Here's the picture you will find if you go to Senator Ted Stevens' official website. You'll find on the front page there a picture of who the Republican vice presidential nominee, Sarah Palin, governor of Alaska. Now you can say, oh, it's just a publicity thing, and the governor has to show up with the senator, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you can say that. But Sarah is connected to good old Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted endorsed Sarah. Uncle Ted got Sarah a bunch of earmarks for Wasilla, Alaska, a bunch of them. And they were both in on the bridge to nowhere. And hey, listen, America, this election should be a slam dunk. Sarah is a corrupt Republican. A corrupt Republican. And you know what? There are lots of corrupt Republicans. They're running amok. They're running wild in Washington right now. And they're doing the earmark dance. And Senator Stevens is leading the earmark dance conga line. Now he's been convicted. So we'll see if Sarah has any reaction.